All right. Yep, looks good. Bitrate. There is a bitrate. Nice. Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is System, and we're gonna do some things today. We're doing many things today. Many things are being done. Give me 1 second. First thing I need to make sure that is being done is to make sure that everything is working the way that it's supposed to. Unfortunately, uh Windows 11 forced itself upon my computer, and I'm just making sure that everything is working right. This is the first stream since that happened. It was very unfortunate. Telemetry bad. I'm gonna have to delete a bunch of things, but as far as I can tell, my bitrate is good. All right. So, Minions, yeah, we're in UIV. We're in UIV. This is the furthest that I've gotten by a wide margin, so it's been a lot of fun. QFTs, we've got 3. We're gonna have 5. We're probably gonna have like 10. No, there's gonna be a lot of them. There's going to be a lot of QFTs. Why am I going this way? All of the new stuff is north. I redid the nano forges. Yeah. We have some nano forges. And then HJM has been working on NAC fuel. So he's currently making NAC fuel 4, I believe, still. I think he's going to convert this over to NAC 5 and potentially add more reactors again. So there's actually 8 reactors right now. It's pretty nice. Pretty cool. I like the setup. I didn't actually ask how much this makes, so I don't know what the gross or the net is for the power and the setup to make it. So if he hops on, maybe I'll remember to ask. What else is new? This isn't new, but I'll show it off anyway. Yeah, my AALs have jammed. So some of these are stuck, and I'm going to have to figure out why. So, that is annoying. Let's see. What else is new? Cribs. I mean, we kind of had them, or we were on the edge of them, but yeah, we have crafting input buffers now. The game has officially started now. These things are fantastic. This is automation on easy mode. This is what you want to use. It is the most TPS efficient option that you have available to you at any stage of the game, let alone late game. It's fantastic. It's so good. Like, I know that people tend to say that GTNH is a hard game, but it really isn't. It's like step 1, get cribs. Step 2, play GTNH. See, it's that simple. It really is that simple. But these things are so great. Cribs are great. We will come back to that, of course. Yeah, I built this for optical processors. Maybe just over a week ago. It seems like we're using mostly wetwares in our long form craftings. So I'm gonna try to see if I could swap that up and maybe take more advantage of the the multiplicity here of the opticals. So I don't know. We'll see. Sophie, I think, installed cribs on our MCRs. Very nice, very clean, very fantastic, very cool. I think she's working on the mixers, but didn't quite get done with that. Mixers, yeah. Mixers have been a problem. They're continuing to be a problem. We really need a mega mixer. We really do. This is what I'm doing. This is my mess. Ah, man. I'm making 12 prasses. So this is going to be the prass array. And I am going to be using proxies underneath. And I've already got it halfway wired up. It's certainly not going to be the easiest wire up the way that I've got it set up at the moment. But once I start wiring applied energistics, you'll see what I mean. This is actually going to end up being pretty simple. I just need I need 2 channels on a P2P line. We were waiting for pieces, so let's see how that's going. So there was this giant craft that was going, and then we've got all these other little crafts that aren't moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and restart mine. Yeah. Dynamo hatch. All right. And this one. All right, so this is the Minions run. We do have access to Matter Manipulator and World Edit. But I'm building these by hand, of course. I have not really learned Matter Manipulator to the point where I can confidently copy paste these big blocks of machinery. So yeah, I'm going to be configuring this array by hand, and I know that's kind of wasteful time-wise, but it is going to be instructive in 2 ways. First of all, I need to do my homework. This is the first time I've gotten past IV, and I know how these machines work. I can build them, but I want to be able to build them with my eyes closed. So a little bit of repetition isn't going to hurt me. And then the other reason why it could be instructive is I'll get so annoyed at doing this by hand that it'll make me want to learn Matter Manipulator faster. So wins all the way around. But yeah, underneath you can see I've just got 32 plus 7 is 39 cribs ready to go, and yeah, they're gonna be all proxied up. That is going to take a lot of effort. I'm not gonna lie. It's going to be like wiring a CPU by hand, like hand stitching a CPU. So while we're doing that, I'm very scatterbrained today. I also made these fluid extractors here, and I haven't configured these either. I need to go through, pull each recipe, make it an appropriate size for the stage of the game, and throw it in the new setup that is parallelized. I need to do that for everything that's in this fluid shaper over here. I need to do it for all of these patterns. Every single one of these patterns. That's just a lot of work. I've been slacking on that little job there, but I have a feeling that's going to be today. So put a pin in that. We also have the LSAA, and again, we have access to crafting input buffers now, so we don't have to have a large-scale auto assembler that looks like this. This is nuts. This is just goofy. There's no reason why we should be why our machine should look like this. So I'm gonna clean this up, put some crafting input buffers in it, and yeah. If I remember correctly, we need 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up through 9. And then I think we need 16 or 18. There was like one weird number. Where are you? Where are you? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll get to that later. Another thing that we need to do is so we keep getting hung up on mutated living solder, and the only machine in the entire base that's making it is this one right here. So as a band-aid, I was building a second one right here to basically double the output, more or less. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's going to be too messy here. I kind of want to build like 6 of these somewhere else. And the somewhere else might actually end up being right where the UA presses are sitting right now. Because I'm building cribs presses. And once these are up and running, the UA presses are going to be obsolete. So, including this big wall right here. So I have plenty of space over here. So that's the general plan. A lot of upgrades, a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing by hand. Which again is instructive for me because I need the practice. But I've also just been waiting for parts all day because we had the really long craft for one of the pieces for the pseudo stable black hole generator, which yeah, we're at that stage of the game, folks. We're doing end game type things right now, so it's fantastic. Just scratching the surface of end game, but end game nonetheless. Why are all of you stuck? Why? Okay, actually, let me check. Is this working? No. Everything's stuck on solder? See, this is what I'm talking about. Everything's stuck on solder. So let's see if... Is there a problem with this? Ah, see? What? Alright, hold on. What? Hey now. Somebody burned the wire apparently. Alright. Very rude. Alright, this is very rude. Let's get some UHV soup. This one. And I know I've got my snips. Yep. All right, well. Oh, this place is a nightmare. Get me out of here. There we go. See, this is not good. This we're getting 80,000 millibuckets every 145 seconds, which again is adequate, but we've got one little toe dipped into end game, and we need to start thinking about ramping things up. So, yep. So ramping this up, we shall. I just don't think it's gonna be here. It feels cursed doing it right here. So I think I'm gonna find some other place to put like 6 of them, 8 of them perhaps. And it could very well end up being right where the UA Prass is currently located. Another thing that we can think about doing today is the PCB factory upgrade. So the PCB factory has a tier 3, which is kind of like a standalone structure by itself. So I believe all the rest of this stuff can go. All of the other PCB related things could go. Hey, Panda! What's up, my dude? It says there's a lot of viewers in here, but I didn't get a raid notification or anything like that. So if somebody did raid, hello. Yeah, this is the Minions run. We're in UIV. We're doing cool things. We're doing fantastic work over here. Panda, you'd probably have some fun. I'm telling you, my guy. What I'm doing right now is I'm waiting for pieces for a Prass array, because we just unlocked crafting input buffers. The cool ones, the good boys. So yeah, fantastic. Coals, we got QFT, we got a DTPF. We actually have 3 DTPFs. Actually, hold on. We have the best / worst DTPF setup of all time. So hold on. Gaze upon its glory. I don't know why we did it like this, but now that it has been done like this, it's hilarious and I love it. And it is cursed. It is indeed cursed. But this is fantastic, and it cracks me up every time. So yeah, we've actually got 3 DTPFs running the spicy Cupro coils. Very nice. We've got let's see, what else would you like to see? We got space elevators. We're just walking up into space. Yeah, we're just walking up into space. Climb that ladder. This one is all assemblers, so that's pretty cool. This one is all pumps, and then this one is a little bit of everything. This one is doing these optical cables are feeding in ones that are doing space mining. So the thing that I'm going to try to learn about later is we just got the space mining Mark II unlocked. Now that we can do Mark III motors, I need to upgrade the motors in all of these. Keeping track of all these upgrades, right? We could do all of this today. Once I put Mark III motors in here, I can put Mark II space miners in there. We can run them at higher power. Yeah, all sorts of goodies. I even built a full-size one over here so that I could see what... First of all, I wanted to know what the full-size structure looked like and how big it was and how it felt, like what the and what we could do to design around one of these, which again, this is a run. This is a group, and Sophie G is one of the minions, and she has made. Let me back up. We're moving to a new PDEM, and she has made some of the coolest looking infrastructure over there. It looks a whole lot like it's got the same like design elements of our decor over here in the first PDEM, but it's just taken up to another degree. It looks really cool. We will go over there in a little bit. Just bear with me. Um, but yeah. We can make the Space Assembler Mark IIs. We can make the Space Pump Mark IIIs. I think. Oh, Space Pump Mark IIs, and maybe it's the Space Miner Mark III. What are you? Yeah, it's the Miner Mark III. Okay. Anyway, that's cool. We're gonna get to those. These are the IOFs, the Integrated Ore Factories. Yeah. Yes. So if you heard my call, we're gonna need a whole bunch more of these IOFs. Um, Especially if I end up using this full size elevator over here for mining, because that's kind of what I want to do over here. Can't do that quite yet, but we'll get to that later when I'm upgrading it. What else cool do we got going on today? Um, we've got tier 8 water. HJM made this. Again, HJM is there is only 3 of us playing at the moment. Not including Random Potato, but we probably should. He's a cool dude. I'm very distracted right now. Let me get back down to my prass array, because I'm gonna need to do one thing at a time. All right. Please let me. Please tell me that nothing is finished. The solenoid's finished. That's a good sign. Is there anything moving in any of these? Man. All right. Let's start hunting down problems. Oh man. That's jamming up again. That is unfortunate. None of the other ones are jammed yet. I kind of thought we were done making this. This is the craft for the giant craft that took forever. So, man, so annoying. You guys, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes pulling all of these blocks back out so that I can build my things. But it's alright. It's okay. I won't cry too much. Universal automation can't hurt me for that much longer. It is going away. Cribs will solve everything. I am a giant baby, and I will go cry in my cribs. UA can't hurt me anymore. All right. Did that fix? Okay. All right. What do we got going? Nothing moving yet. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and start the craft over, And let me just I might actually watch it this time. Let's see what it does. That's so weird. Okay. Oh, the precise press. And how am I not surprised? Okay. And you are running UH. Oh. You know, somebody did mention that they had burned off a whole bunch of UHV Supercon. So we're not mad about this. No, we are not. I'm mad about this LUV line though. Can this get moved? Yes, alright. Feels a little bit weird putting some LUV Supercon down, but this is going to be for the greater good. We're going to be a little careful right here. Oh, come on. Felt like I was getting stuck in the ceiling. Guys, don't you hate it when you no clip out of existence? Okay. Alright. So now this is out of the way. I'm just gonna run the UEV cable. So it's right here, and it's got 64 amps, so I'm just gonna run UEV to these. So bear with me. There we go. No. Ah. This is what happens when you hire bad subcontractors. uh and then what, just straight over? Yeah, straight over is fine. Okay. There we go. Hey, I figured out why nothing's getting crafted. Good times. Our base is a hot mess. We've been joking around with about it in the Discord. Uh, that like there is a disturbing amount of our infrastructure that's still running on EV Supercon. Um, and we're not going to tear out any of the old builds until we're fully moved out, just in case there's some sort of like a hidden dependency or some sort of linchpin behavior that if it is removed, the whole base would crumble. Uh, those are jokes, but they're not. We have some. Actually, this isn't too bad. We've got some interesting infrastructure. We have some interesting infrastructure. before anybody asks, yes, I did come through here, yes, just a couple days ago and trim out um, a bunch of old wire that was disconnected. And it's funny because out of this whole big knot of different cables, the only one that we don't have is ZPM. It just it surprises me that there is one that is missing. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, we're not going to tear out any of the old builds until we're fully moved, and even then we might just abandon this dimension and like unload it. Oh, the ads are starting in 20 seconds. If you want to get up, get a snack, get a drink, pet the dog, take your mom for a walk, whatever you gotta do in your life, bio break, whatever. Now is your chance. I'm gonna stop yapping and start trying to get some pieces together. How about that? And after the 3-minute break, we'll see you again. Let's see. Yeah, Twitch be twitching. If anybody is still here, despite Bezos wanting his ad revenue, appreciate you hanging out. Oh yeah, I can put those away. Alright, so has anything crafted? Yes, alright, cool. My casings have crafted. How is this going? It's not. These pieces right here, those are those are the AALs. This might be I might have to come and clean these out. Dang it. That's a good thing to do for an ad break. This is this is gonna be a chore. Man, so there's a lot. 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 8 of these that are jammed up. Oh man. Oh, it hurts. Dang it. So guess all we can do is just scoop. All right. I need, yeah, give me some of these just in case. All right. Ugh, that's gonna be annoying. All right, 7 left. Wish me luck. Man, all right. I think the ad is done. Unfortunately. Oh man. Does you matter? Yeah. What are you? Okay. Get out of there. Yep. A bunch of my AALs up here have jammed, and I don't know how to. I don't know how to fix them the right way. I'm gonna have to empty them and then like bonk this thing or break and replace or whatever. Whatever I have to do. In fact, I need a new bonker. Can I have a bonker, please? No. Can I have a bonker, please? Hmm. Yeah, well. Alright. 2 down, 6 to go, I think. Ugh. I'm gonna have to go and take a look at some recipes and see uh why perhaps it might be doing is there more than 8? Oh, maybe I'm tripping. The reds and the oranges look they're not the same by any means, but they're similar enough. Okay. All right. Yes, this one would be next. Okay. Another bioprocessing unit. And this same amount of okay. All right, hold on a minute. Yeah, okay. Let's look at this. Uh oh yeah, I see what happened. Okay. So we're gonna do 16 bios. Uh like this. All right, yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, HJM also did these two, and those two were hung up. So perhaps let me pull these because I wanted to increase the batch size of these anyway. So let's let's do some revision, shall we? All right, optical. We want this one first. That was probably a dumb idea. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I'm tripping. All right. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. All right, get rid of both of those. uh, so we're gonna do 32 at a time. That's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. So 32 of those, and then let's get a fresh pattern here. So do 16 of these. Yeah, all of these seem in bounds. Okay. And then this is making 4. We're gonna make this make 8. There we go. All right. Perfect. Anything else in here needs to be messed with? Probably not at the moment. Bio mainframe. Did we see? Was there a problem with the bio mainframe? I don't think so. It was the bioprocessing unit. Yeah. I think I already fixed this one. I did not. Okay. So, this was an easy mistake to make, and I guess this could be instructive for anybody out there. If you're multiplying up patterns in that universal terminal, there are times where it will, if you're moving around from screen to screen, it'll keep the multiplied amounts of the fluids, but it'll revert all of the items back to a single of each one for the pattern encoding. So it's a bug, I think. I mean, I'm assuming that's not intended behavior. Sorry, took a drink. But yeah, that is a thing. Okay. Next. Looks like it's you. Hey, there's a couple running. That's a good sign. I'm happy to see that. More another bioprocessing unit. Hey, Corms. You're gonna start on your AL array, dude. It was a lot of work, because I did a lot of this by hand. But yeah, you can see what my short list of AAL array stuff is right now. And the cool thing about this is, and unfortunately, these are still running on UEV, but they've upgraded the old assembly lines and advanced assembly lines to UIV. Yeah, I love the distributed the massively parallelized version of this. Um, until you're at like end game, and you're printing off like Stargate plates where you need to have like 100 of these making just plates at all times. I prefer this. We'll do the dedicated AALs pretty soon, but not just yet. Oh, that I've seen that version. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing that here because I think it would probably be more I think it does. I do think it does, and I also think it would be a little bit more TPS friendly because you got to imagine I've got you would be using 16 of these. I'm using 16 times 40 of these chests. So no matter how optimized applied energistics is, yeah, that's the thing. It'll parallelize one a single recipe, which what you could do is you could make little pods. You could make like pods of 12 or 20 or whatever your number is. Um have little like set, each one can do a uh separate recipe. All right. I did check these, right? Yes. And no. Um not that one, this one. I was kind of doing that on a different server. I was running a playing a Twist server for a short while. Um, well, I'm not 100% sure either. So I can't give you a good definition. I know that they've got a certain feature about them where they can like parallelize. Yes, I think that's the problem. Um, yeah, you can't go overboard with parallels on this. So again, I juiced those optical circuit recipes, so I might have to dial those back a little bit, but we'll see. I've gotten all of the other ones up front, right? Yes. So you are next. Yeah, and it's just that bioprocessing unit. That's the one that seems to be the problem each time. Oh, it's an actual problem this time. I wish we had cribs for some sort of cribs like system that would work with AALs. There's got to be something because we've got end game tech now, so there's got to be some sort of way where I can make this really simple and really clean. I just can't visualize it, and again, I'm not really that great with these pieces anyway, so I'm gonna have to ruminate on that a little bit more. But yeah, we've got crafting input buffers. There has got to be a way where I can make this really, really nice. There has got to be a way. This works, but this is like LUV tech. There isn't. Well, thank you for the for the answer, Agillian. It's not the answer I wanted, but it's the answer I got. uh, I want some twist machines. Throw an IO port on the input. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Nope. I'm moving on too quickly. Hold on. And so this one's red right here. But did I just see something in here? Yeah, see? This has... Am I going to have to check every single one of these? Oh, this is ridiculous. See? What? All right. Yeah, let me just do this really quick before I move away. And I think I'm gonna start over and I'm gonna check every single one because I didn't realize that I had to look through the red ones as well. I didn't think that that was going to be a problem. Oh, how naive am I? Oh, I need some more cells. Okay. That was red, right? Yeah. You are stuck on bioprocessing unit. Okay. Man, and you're full. Boo. I did think that it would be cool to have them in pods, like how we're doing our cows, where you have like, 4, 6, or 8, or 10, or whatever the batch number would be, but have like pods of AALs that would each do a single recipe. And that way, multiple pods could do the same recipe, but you could parallelize a little bit with, and also start to take advantage of um, better storage solutions. I do like the general idea. Am I going to have to do any? Yeah, because I keep because I know I'm going to do some dedicated AALs at the end game, uh, for like Stargate pieces and whatnot. But am I going to do dedicated before then for anything? This is probably one of those. Uh, I don't know the stuff that I don't know, but I'm drawing a blank on what I would use a dedicated setup on before then. Like, um, let's see. Oh yeah, the picos and the quantums. Yep. Yeah, we're already scratching the edge of starting with picos. I think we've got plenty of pico wafers. We just haven't really done too many of the circuits. Totally forgot about that. All right. All right. I'm a whiny little baby right now because I have to check every single machine, but bear with me. Because this is, oh yeah, okay. Is this running? It is running. Okay. You get a reprieve. Yep. See. Are you super coolant? Okay. This is the one that's running. Yep. This is stuck. What are you doing? BioWare supercomputer. And it's got extra pieces. It does not have extra pieces. Okay. No extra pieces to be found. Good. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a little bit of everything. I think it'll be nice to have uh you know, this bank of like distributed ones. Ooh, power loss. What? Power loss? What are you? What is this power loss you speak of? We in the future now. And this is running, right? Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm tripping. I need to check the fluids as well. Yeah, pull up the dipstick. Make sure there's no fluids. We gotta make sure these engines are running empty. Let's see. Yeah, I've got quite a few upgrades on my plate for today. This was not one of the things on my plate today, but it needs to be done. And this will help make anything else I do go a little bit faster, so it is what it is. Okay. You're running. Yep. You are not running. Okay. All right. So that's 3 rows out of 4. All right. See, this is why maintenance guys get paid the big bucks, because they have to shovel through all this BS. I wish I was the maintenance guy making big bucks. This is the one that's running. Yes. Oh, see? Oh, yeah, see? Always check the fluids. Okay. This is the... is it running? It is not running. Okay. Boy, my AL array is really taking a beating. I'm gonna have to... I'm probably going to have to do some sort of something where uh um similar to what Agellian said, throwing an IO port on an input somewhere that I can clean these out a little bit easier. They are arranged in rows of 10, but I might come up with something clever. Are you on? You are. All right. This one is in orange. Oh, man. Yeah. Yes. Almost like emergency pull the plug type thing, just like everything out all at once. That would be that could end up being pretty nice if I get a lot more of this uh distributed malfunction. I could just pull out all of the malfunction at once. That could be really that could be nice. I don't necessarily dislike doing it by hand like this. But it takes time, and I could be building. I could be doing tech, you know. I need to hire a janitor. We need to hit this one. Yeah. I'll show you really quick. So it's basically it's all 40 are on the P2P tunnel, and this is the master right here. Right here, yeah. And then I have advanced blocking cards in all of these, or I should have advanced blocking cards in all of these. Let's look through a random sample real quick and just verify that. Okay. I normally have the AAL advanced blocking cards on loose mode. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So it wouldn't necessarily or shouldn't matter. But if it's causing other problems, and it wouldn't matter if I turned it on loose mode. Yeah, I could do that. This is running for the time being. Everything should be copacetic over here now. No oranges. And I checked every machine. Alright. Let's shouldn't really matter. Yeah. Yeah, that was what I was thinking, or at least hoping. uh let's do one of our let's work on one of our other disasters. Wrong way. Not going to space. I did read though, if you have a space elevator with Mark III motors, you can use that elevator to reach the tier 9 planets in the Amun Ra system. And I got a kick out of that because that's fantastic. Um, and I'm just gonna do that at random. I'm just gonna go on field trips at random to Horus and Nepper and whatever else. Orient. How do I orient myself? Yeah, right here. So this is my first project for the day, and it's probably gonna end up being tomorrow's project as well. I'm making a prass array with cribs, and it's gonna take a while to copy everything over. And yes, I probably could wire this up a little bit differently, or be a little bit more like sleek and technologically savvy with the wiring. But this is going to be foolproof, and I know how to do it, so it'll be fine. Let's see. So I was thinking about that. You know, like once I build out the first proxy, um, the first like full proxy one, including like being linked with the data sticks and all that stuff. I can copy them, and that like the data stick information will also transfer, right? Because I was looking at like some sort of horror situation where I was going to be, just clicking data sticks for a few hours straight, getting all this linked up. I was gonna call it homework, but if I can get out of doing my homework, I might go ahead and try that. Yeah, this is borderline the most you can have, because the press does have a minimum number of casings that it needs to have. So I think I can add like one or two more, or maybe like three or four more cribs to this, if we absolutely needed it. But it's almost maxed out. Well, I was going to connect them to each other, but I wanted to make sure that they connected in like this, so that the channels wouldn't conflict, because these are, rows of 8. Yep. Uh, I think I bet my power is done. Hold on. Do I have my do I have my UIV energy? I do. Nice. Okay, so it's 3, and then these. And then these. Let's see. You can just color the cribs. Oh, I didn't know you could color the cribs. That's kind of fun, actually. Because I know in 2.8 you can actually color code input buses, so that only the specifically colored buses and hatches will work with each other. So that's pretty cool. So I know that's not the same thing, but yeah, that's pretty cool. But yes, with all that being said, most of what I'm doing today is going to be by hand, whether that's a good idea or not. Uh, Mostly because it's instructive. Because I want the practice. So I'm going to be building a lot of this by hand, so that I can build it in my sleep next time. I need some tungsten steel frame boxes. Once I get down to actually like wiring up the data sticks, that might be when I do the you know, presto, the copy pasta. Let's see. We've got 4 and they're constantly in use and they're constantly getting jammed because UA sucks. And I'm so glad for Cribs, and we're getting away from Big Bad UA can't hurt me no more. Okay. Yes, we should have moved to the OC a long time ago, but we never did. The red power stuff, yeah, it just breaks all the time. Is that red power? It's whatever it is. I don't even care. Yeah, I'm so done with the ticking clocks and all of that nonsense. Very nice, very nice. Uh, that's a good question, and so there, I actually have 2 different answers because, um, the first answer is I'm gonna go back over here, and basically, like, that'll be 1 crib, that'll be 1 crib, that'll be 1 crib. I'm basically just gonna like kind of copy paste over one preset interface at a time. I will leave a couple gaps here and there. Probably leave a gap for an extra 0, an extra 1, an extra 2, stuff like that. I am going to have like 4 or 5 extras, I think, when it with the way that it's currently made now. But also in 2.8, all of the circuits flatten out, so we don't have to worry about bios or breakthroughs any longer. So that will, ironically, that will end up freeing up a couple extra slots. Like we won't have a break 18, we won't have a bio 20, stuff like that. So if I don't get this done now, like if I don't finish this today, I might like let it linger until we update. I don't know. It's one of those things. Oh, I hate the timers. Oh, the timers are the worst. I have a, I don't know if it's misophonia or something, but I have a a physical revulsion to the ticking timers. So them being gone is going to be a blessing on my house. This is a little snarky, but another good reason to do some of this stuff by hand is uh I am yeah, something like that. Um it's gonna be something like that. Unfortunately though, these would be mirrored. The way that I was going to build them, they were going to be mirrored, so I might have to think about that. Because, as you can see, um, this is the orientation of the proxies down here. I probably should mirror or not mirror that. I've built a ton of multis by hand, unfortunately, for better or worse. I'm getting a lot better at the nitty gritty points of this game by doing it this way. But I do not recommend it. Use matter manipulator and whatever else you got. The hollow projector if it ever works right. Let me get here. I'll even show you really quick. Got a precise auto assembler. So I have not. I've tried to learn matter manipulator and I just cannot get it. For whatever reason, it is eluding me. I can barely. If I get it to try to, if I try to get it to do something, it's inevitably wrong, and I can barely even get it to delete the so like to just basically delete the job and start over, if that makes sense. How do I delete the clipboard? Can't even delete the damn clipboard. All right, so I wanted to test it. Yeah, you can see in its current configuration, it's like this. So let me rotate it twice so it's down this way. But here, I'll just I thought I had this set perfectly. So I went through this and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. I'm gonna who needs matter manipulator? I've got my hollow projector. This is gonna be just fine. Yeah, it just doesn't work. The hollow projector is stupid too. So anyway, so that's that. So I guess I should start thinking about making these such that they aren't so that they can be tiled instead of mirrored. So let me swap around a thing real quick. Nope, I have not. I didn't even go into the settings. Yep, truth be told, I've either been flying so hard through upgrading things here, or I've been playing on a public server, and I am right at the point where I'm making my first BBF. So, your boy's system might make aluminum one day. I'm also in another group who we were going to do a run hosted by one person, Who I won't mention. He's a decent dude, but yeah, he kind of flaked on us right away. So the whole group is actually looking for a new place to pull up and play on. So um, actually, I think there might have been a post about that on the GTNH Discord. One of our members was a little over eager to post something, but hey, that's fine. All right, so UHV casings, yeah. I'm also still. I don't know if it would be something I would spend a lot of time on, but I'm also still looking for a twist run to jump in because I really like twist and I want to play with that more often. Even if I jumped into anything right now, it would be kind of part time type stuff. I would still like to see it. What I'm missing a muffler. Dang it. And in addition to all of that, if that's not enough, I'm thinking I've done GTNH hardcore in the past where I've played a hardcore world where 100% of the gameplay is online and like pollution's on, blood moon's on, angry monsters are on, and I try to see how far I can get before the night eventually reclaims me. Um, I'm thinking I might do another one of those pretty soon because I had season 1 and 2, and then I think I was on season 3 and I lost it, and then I found it and I've lost it again. So yeah, I have re-lost my season 3 save, so I'm just gonna start over. So there's a good chance that I might try GTNH Hardcore Season 4 tomorrow. Have some real Stone Age action going on. All right, all right. So stop dawdling. So let me get a whole bunch of proxies. And you. Rude. That's 4. All right. And output. This is my press crib wall. Let's see. Let me see what you got. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool because um yeah, it makes it really easy to get in there and fiddle with patterns. To fiddle with patterns on mine, probably are going to have to go through like the interface terminal side of things, and which is unfortunate, but that's actually pretty nice. I like that. So here, so let's get over here. So since I'm going to tile these, I want the proxy to start on this side Yep, yep. That's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna have to put I need to remember to put a disk in each of these output buses because I didn't configure them to be any larger or anything like that. So I'm just gonna pop a disk in. I didn't poke the holes. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. Um, wow, that would be really cool. That'd be super convenient for sure. Yep. Let's see. Well, it's easy to get lazy or to kind of uh, coast on previous success, perhaps, um, instead of modernizing and updating things. I know that's what we're guilty of here. Um, we are coasting on some old success. Um, I don't know if you were here when I was complaining about it, but we've got a surprising amount of our base infrastructure is still being powered on EV Supercon, and it's a bit worrisome actually. Oh, that won't work. Wait, oh man. All right. Well, shit. Because I was gonna put the four energy hatches in the corners like this. That's gonna interfere with this. So they're gonna have to be mirrored anyway. Ah, boo. Dang it. That's all right. I guess if we ever need to make more, we can copy paste mirrored pairs or something like that. Uh, to make a new row or whatever. Boo. All right, so output me. Oh, I always forget I can run across the one block app. Oh, and the ad's gonna start. Oh, boo. Twitch, why'd you have to hit me when I'm down? What are these? Oh, these are my dynamo hatches still. Dang it. Is the again, we've got one machine making mutated living solder. It's right here. And it's about time to make like 10 of those. But yeah, the ad's gonna start in 10 seconds, so if anybody needs to get up, now's the chance. I'm just gonna keep bailing here for a few more minutes, and then we'll see you again soon. Yeah, I really want to make like 6 or 8 machines just doing solder. So I'm gonna bite that bullet and probably do that today, depending on how long I stay on here. I didn't expect to be spending this much time uh, on this little project. We can use QFT for it. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we need to print more QFTs. That's another thing. And with the QFTs, I'm trying to think. Like, I haven't seen a whole lot about their usage. Is it going to be the kind of thing where we print one for every line, or are we going to basically like upgrade a couple to max tier and then just run everything through a couple fours? I have not been able to figure that out uh, from conversations that I've been able to Google. Depends on how you want to do it. Yeah, that's fair. What do you mean options in my GTNH? Ugh, dang. Don't you know I play this for linear path gameplay? uh, the focusing, yeah. That see again. I think that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. We're probably gonna like want to have a whole bunch of dedicated ones, but we're just gonna probably max out a handful of them and crank them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah. So this is me, HJM, and Sophie. Sophie is busy with uni right now, so for the next week or two, perhaps she's going to be slightly less active. But I still need to show off the PDEM that she's working on. It's really nice. It's really nice. In fact, let's do that after the ad ends. After the ad ends, we're gonna go to the new house. That sucks. I'm gonna have to mirror these. I was gonna do it, and then I wasn't, and now I'm doing it again. Ah, boo. My boy Infinitato has he's seen some things. He's he's seen past the curtain of reality, and all he can do is smile. Look at my boy right here. There is something very dark about you, sir. All right, let's go to the new base. This is really cool. So this is all Sophie's work, and you can see this is the housing where the God Forge is gonna go. I think that's a registration block of some type. But yeah, and this is going to be the housing where the rings are rotating. Of course you can't see the whole thing because my render distance is down. System fail. Video render distance. Let's do 12. Why not? Yeah, look at this. This is nice. Yeah, average Greg player after finishing the pack. Yeah. Yep. All right, but yeah, she's by no means is she even close to being done with this, but yeah, it's not bad. This kind of gives it a little bit of like a circuit look. It's kind of cool. I don't mind this. This is gonna be really cool. Once it's finished. There's gonna be a lot more detail that goes into certain parts of this, and I know she's got some slopes to place still in certain locations, but it's coming along really nicely. I like this. Yeah, a lot of glass to place. If you can see, this has got tinted glass down here. No small feet. Yeah, I can't wait to see this all get tied together. Yep. A space elevator that actually looks cool. No shade on the OG space elevator, but this is indeed a space elevator that looks cool. All right, enough goofing around. Let's go back home. Please. I want to see it. I want to see it. It stands prominently and pridefully in the center of your base for all to see. That's great. Oh yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but yeah, I built more nano forges. We've got 10 now. That should get us. That should last us a while. Well, it's just say that ring is made out of transcendental material and it's actually sweeping through the fourth dimension, and it's missing your building entirely. This is just math, you guys. Like, I'm sorry you can't physics like I do. Let's see. Neckline got even more neutron activators. This is borderline silly at this point. We're probably gonna Neckline, I think, gets moved to a QFT at some point in time. I believe we are going to be running Platline specifically through a QFT, so we won't necessarily be using this platform anymore. But we did decide to not tear any of the old stuff down until we've got everything moved over. Because again, we probably have some weird base wide dependency based on some EV hardware tucked in some corner that we don't know anymore. NAT goes to QFTs, but you still use an accelerator with the output. Ah, okay, perfect. So we're gonna still have a field of accelerators. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna pause on the assemblers. My brain is a little cooked right now. I think I'm gonna do a small and simple task, and I'll fix the LSAA. It'll at least be something that gets finished. So let's see. I don't need those. I don't need proxies at all. I need some buffers. Okay. So let's see. Nice. It goes fast. I bet. For ours, I just wanted to get some parallelization. Oof, man, I struggle with that word every time. Hmm. I might be slow. I just noticed. Our autoclave doubled. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that was probably HJM this morning, and I can see it's got the spicy Cupro coils. Very cool. Very fancy. Very nice. Uh. Yeah, just juice it. So what we're gonna do, because this is basically empty right now. A lot of the recipes that were in this got moved to the prass because the prass was upgraded. But let's go ahead and do this. So this is 1, 6, and 9. Of course. What are you, 2? Okay. So where is, here we go. What did I say? 02? 6. Dang it. This was 9. Okay. Do I have an old pick? Yeah, here we go. I want to be a little bit careful around here. The Vajra is 2. It's 2 Vajra. Let's just say it like that. All right, now we can do some things. Okay. Yeah, 6 is empty. Supercon UIV, yeah, okay. That makes sense. So now, how is this hooked up? It is all on this. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's a mess, but it'll get cleaned up in a second anyway. Okay. All right. And then let's be a little bit more careful. Bulk frame. All right, that'll be okay for the moment, but I'm also going to, let's see. I think I'm going to want 3 more on this side. Oh, I got to clean up my inventory. Oh, this is gross. So this is already 1, 6, and 9. So this will probably be like 2, 3, and 5. I think is the one that we use a lot of. I don't think we use 7 and 8 that much. Yeah, I'll figure it out in a second. First, let's get rid of. All right. So um let's how do I want to do this? Let's swap this around just a little bit. So you can connect here, and then I want the cutters. This was the behavior that I forget who mentioned this earlier. It was either Corms or Jillian. I'm sorry. One of you two was saying if you click on this with a wire cutter, you can see any channels connect to any side, and that way you can go ahead and just now all 6 of these are connected together, and I really only need to run a cable like this, and now they're all covered. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, LSAA number 2. Okay. 5, 4, 3. Okay. So I need 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Actually, ooh, let's hold on a minute. I've got uh, uh your boy's system just got a brain fart. Watch this. Watch this. Put you right here. Give you the same treatment. So then that's 7. And I can just do what? Nice. So nice. So now we're gonna do, so this is 1. This is 6. Do I care if they're in order? I probably will care if they're in order. All right, hold on a minute. So this is 9. So let's make this down here 9. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Nice. So this will be LSAA 03, LSAA 04, LSAA 05, LSAA 06, and then bam. Perfect. So those can stay, and I didn't move any other patterns. Okay, easy. Easy game. Oh man. I see, again, I don't know why everybody complains about GTNH being so difficult. It's so easy, you guys. Like, just get cribs. Just get cribs. It's so easy. Game is on easy mode. And all of that is empty. All right, perfect. So now I can delete all of this. Yes. Oh, that's another thing that I want to mention, because here on the Minion server, we're in hardcore mode, because we did the 2.7.4 recipe for crafting input buffers, which is UIV post DTPF. In 2.8, they down tiered cribs so that you can get them almost as soon as you get a space assembler set up. I'm not complaining. I like the change, but we did it the hard way. We definitely got the hardest cribs here. So but I'm glad that it changed. Let's see. Yeah, can I do it like this? That'd be a lot easier. Yeah. All right, that one's already fine. But yeah, cribs are fantastic. Anytime I start a new run, it's gonna be like, I'm okay digging around in caves. I'm okay playing in the mud. You know, Stone Age is fine with me. But yeah, once we get applied energistics, yeah, wake me up when cribs. Wake me up when we have crafting input buffers. I can wait. So this actually is cleaned up quite a bit. This is actually kind of nice. Hold on, right here. So I get rid of you. Okay. You. And that's it. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I need to set the actual yeah. 3. This is 4, 5, 6, and 9 is already set. All right. Sweet. Yeah, that's it. That's an easy job. Okay. Let's Let's dump things yet again. Okay. All right. Yeah, and then fill in the floor. And then honestly, after this is done, I need to start scouting a place because honestly, I'm really sick of this mutated living soldier. We need to juice this really, really hard. I'm gonna find a place where I can drop like 6 of these things. I've been putting that off for a couple weeks now. Again, and other tasks that I have that I want to check off the list today is I really want to get the new fluid extractor array up and running. That's been waiting for like a week and a half now. Nice. Very clean. Very clean. Very nice. So good. You guys, just get cribs. Just get cribs. It's game is so easy. Just get cribs. So where are we going to plant a bunch of exons? So this is a circuit view. We were down here, or well, we were right here. This is where that Prass array is. That's where the DTPF is. Space elevators. This is magic. This is NAC line. This is NAC fuel. Let's see. Yeah, this is plat line. This is water line. This is EEC's platform, and maybe because I don't necessarily want to crowd out this area right here because that might actually go out this far. But maybe I can do another platform off of this right here. Or I could do a platform off of this. Yeah, let's go down here and look at this one. All right, we're already there actually. We could just use this branch right here. Do we have power? No. It's not that far away though. 16. Okay. Easy. Easy. All right. So I need one tile. I need the east-west tile to paste in. Whew, let's see if I remember how to do this. It's been a little while since I've copy pasted any of these tiles. You stand in a specific orientation, and it works flawlessly. It works flawlessly every time. The second time, you'll see what I mean. All right. Okay. You. And then you. And then it needs to be expand to up. And then now here's the trick. You copy it in the position you're going to be standing when you're pasting it. So copy. And then now I need to go over here. So I don't know if it's this block or this block that I need to be standing on. So I'm going to try this one first. And more likely than not, I'm going to have to undo it and then stand here for the proper placement. So bear with me. Is that... Did that work the first time? There's no way that worked the first time. That looks... Yeah, that looks the same. Okay, we're good. All right. Next. How do I want this platform to look? I guess I'm probably going to match it with this one over here. So this is Vena 0. Okay. All right, and it was, what was it, 2 thick, 3 thick? Yeah, 3 thick. And hard transition. Okay. I don't know if I want to worry about the transitions here, but those are very hard transitions. Yeah, we're gonna decline you. Forgot to turn my phone off. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that really quick. I'm streaming, y'all. I want to talk to you. All right. I don't know how wide this is gonna need to be. That's not quite even, but we'll figure it out in here in a second. All right. These are 7 by 7. Yes. Am I worried about wall sharing at all? No. I think I'm just gonna space them. So let's see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, oh, what is this block over here called? Is this, yeah, hempcrete? Okay. I already had some. Yep. Yep. Power down. No more telefono. Okay, and then we're gonna do stack 20. Now let me see about picking a layout. Where am I? Might need a few more cobble. So if I was going to start, is going to be like right here. Okay. So 3, I think I might do 10. I might do like 5 wide and then 2 deep. I don't know what's going to look right in this location. We'll play around with this for a bit. And dot, dot. Okay, and then let's see, 1. So we need to expand this bare minimum of what, 5, 4? I think 5. We'll just do 5. I think the correct answer is 4, but we're gonna do 5. Yeah. The correct answer was 4. Dang it. Okay. And then so 6. Okay. Okay. Is that the layout that I want? Yeah, you know what? How about this? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna make this happen. I don't know if this is the layout that I want, but it's gonna be the layout that I build. Because I just want this to get done. So let me think about this. We're gonna need like 500 rugged botmiums. Let me start these really quick. Okay. I think we've got everything else. The black plutonium item pipe casings aren't difficult. I might splurge and put hypogen coils on them. We don't need to do that, but we're doing end game things, so might think about doing that. How much? Actually, hold on. How many do I have? Oh, I already got a bunch printed. So let me make like 4 more be plenty. And then it's 27 coils, 57 casings, 18 pipe casings. So we're gonna need 180 black plutonium pipes. 180 minus 16. We'll just do 170. And then hypogen. We have 2,000 hypogen coils, but I know some of those are probably for the next DTPF. Those 2 have hypogen, and I believe the knack fuel one already has hypogen. Yeah. Yep. All right. So you know what? I don't feel too bad about using a few of these coils. How about that? Maybe this is where I'll experiment and finally get the uh, matter manipulator working for me. Because matter manipulator works, it just doesn't work in my brain. What is... What is the recipe here? Infinite mutation catalyst. Ooh, we need to make sure we've got some of those. We have 4. Um, I think I might just put a dummy hatch on, or a dummy bus on the LSAA and make this really quick. Let's just do that really quick. I feel like that's the easiest. Yeah, you only need 1 for each housing. I've only got 4 right now, and I need 10 total. They are unbreakable. Well, okay, so are they unbreakable normally, or are they unbreakable because we're going to be using the right kind of coils and pipes? When you get... Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure I understood that the right way. Let's give you input bus. And this was a really gross break 12. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now, yeah. Let's see. What are you again? Carriers, Infinity Dust, and Quadria Dust. Let's get that. Quadria Dust. Carriers. And now, I had 4. I need 6 more. This makes 5 at a time. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Excuse me, sir. What am I missing here? Catalyst carrier. Oh, is it? Did I? Hold on a minute. Did I do? I did that. Yep. I did this. Okay. And it was so instantaneous that that didn't even register. All right. Well, hold on. What is the name of this thing? Infinite mutation catalyst. Thank you. Give me my stuff. Oh, I need to make catalyst housings. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Cat house. So we're gonna need, let's just make 10. That's fine. It's fine. right. Of course. So, man, I guess I shouldn't have broken out the underside just yet. Do I have any of my botmians done? Not really. It's good enough. I'm gonna put this one housing right here. Can I reach it? Can I reach it? Ah, nice. uh the minor victories that feel so great. So let's go back over here. Where are you? Yeah, this is old tech. You can see how much this chemical plant is doing, and it's really only doing, like, the only thing it's ever working on is solder. So oh wow. Hello. I wonder if this is a problem. I wonder if this is going to be an issue moving forward. It's still cranking solder, so I mean, whatever. Botmium machine casings. Are we gonna have to unscrew this thing anyway? Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Well, let's tear this one down. I can use the parts on this one. Oh, you know what? I need to check. I didn't go back to look to see if because we had multiple hatches on this one, and usually they only do that when we can't use the multi-amp hatches. I didn't even check to see if that's a thing. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, multi-amp and laser energy hatches are not supported. Okay, alright. So we might use, like, I don't know, 4 UEVs on each one or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then all of this. And if I remember correctly, it's a ring of casings with the with these boyos inside. Oh wait, no, hold on a minute. I was gonna do hypes. Let's get hyped. You guys, it is time to get hyped. This machine is going to be very Halloween colored. Which, by the way, I changed my profile picture on Discord to a Poe. I stick with my funny kitty most of the year, but I like my Poe. Yeah, then okay, and then it's a solid 25 more UHV casings. We probably need to make some of those. Yes, let's just do like, I don't know, 300. It's whatever. Yeah, because apparently those botmiums aren't going to go because the mutated solder is dominating that single exon, which again, even if we do move the solder to a QFT at some point in time, we really got to get it away from. We've got to get the general use exon back to general use, without question. This does look pretty cool though. So then let's see. UEV energy. I don't think I'd need to go UIV. UEV is going to be way more resource efficient at this point in time. I'll just do that. So yeah. For anybody jumping in, yes, I am building these by hand because it's instructive, because I need to practice, and I also haven't learned Magnetic Manipulator. I am being very lazy on learning that mod. Not bad. Let's get the rest of these. We're gonna need. Let's see. For this recipe, it's just gonna be a crib and an output hatch. I think that's all it's really gonna be. Do I have any cribs in the inventory still? Nope. Okay. Oh, I just had it. There it is. And I think that's it, honestly. Man. So close. All right. And unfortunately, I think this project is going to have to wait as well because I doubt that I'm going to get anything through that other Exxon for the time being. Let's just put you right there. Shoot. So I did the LSAA, started this. I'm waiting on this for a minute. There was something else I wanted to do. I was gonna build some stuff for the space elevators, but I think I might wait till the 2.8 update for that. Just look around actually. Nanos are done. That was fun. It's gonna be cool to see how HJM juices knack fuel. Because this is in anticipation for jumping up to knack fuel 5. I don't even know. We were running on knack 4, and I think we still are. But I'll have to wait for him to let me know where we're at. And for anybody that hasn't seen, this is the cursed wall share. This is fantastic. This is peak engineering. Yeah. Who knew DTPFs were directional? You have to place one upside down to counteract the right side up one. That's how you they create their own antiparticles. I'm bullshitting, but yes. Let's see. Yeah, I think I might call it here. Let's see, because I know I just saw like 3 or 4 people go live, and let's see. Fissy is playing Liminal Industries. Grishard is not in GTNH. Orange. Goo is on. I think we're gonna raid Orange. We're raiding Orange. It's fine. You guys, it's been fun. Thank you so much for hanging out. There is a slight chance that I will stream tomorrow. Probably not, but there is that possibility. Have a great night, you guys, and may the crafts be ever in your favor.